Vocabulary, topic, money. Pocket money. Example, my dad gives me £5 a week pocket money. Piggy bank. Example, you can encourage younger children to put away some of their pocket money in a piggy bank each week. Pension. Example, after working for 40 years, she now receives a monthly pension from the company. Donation. Example, the charity received a generous donation of $10,000 from an anonymous donor. Savings. Example, I'm going to put some of my savings into a down payment on a car. Debt. Example, he managed to pay off his debts in 2 years. Interest rate. Example, the bank offers a low interest rate of 3% on home loans this year. Installment. Example, we agreed to pay for the car buyer in installments. Lump sum. Example, an endowment policy is a life insurance contract designed to pay a lump sum after a specific term. Mortgage. Example, they took out a 30-year mortgage to buy their first home. Student loan. Example, how do they view the student loan repayments, as a debt, or tax, or something else? Scholarship. Example, she was awarded a full scholarship to study engineering at a prestigious university. Fellowship. Example, she was granted a research fellowship to study climate change impacts. Commission. Example, she gets a 15% commission on every machine she sells. Incentive. Example, the company offers financial incentives to employees who meet their sales targets. Idioms about money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Example, I always remind myself that money doesn't grow on trees, so I try to spend wisely. Break the bank. Example, studying abroad can break the bank, but I think it's a worthwhile investment for my future. Make ends meet. Example, many people struggle to make ends meet due to the rising cost of living. Save for a rainy day. Example, it's important to save for a rainy day, because you never know what might happen. Tighten your belt. Example, since I lost my job, I've had to tighten my belt and cut down on unnecessary expenses. A penny for your thoughts. Example, you seem quiet today. A penny for your thoughts. Pay through the nose. Example, I had to pay through the nose for a last-minute flight ticket. Time is money. Example, I prefer taking direct flights, because time is money, and I can't afford delays. Cost an arm and a leg. Example, the smartphone I want costs an arm and a leg, so I'll wait for a discount. Money talks. Example, in some cases, money talks, and people with wealth often get what they want. Easy money. Example, some people think investing in cryptocurrencies is easy money, but it's quite risky. To live hand to mouth. Example, many students live hand to mouth while pursuing their education, but they believe it will pay off in the future. To live hand to mouth. Example, many students live hand to mouth while pursuing their education, but they believe it will pay off in the future. Throw money down the drain. Example, buying expensive clothes that you'll never wear is like throwing money down the drain. Adjectives about money. Rich, lucrative, well-off, wealthy, affluent, poor, broke, skint, penniless, destitute, expensive, costly, high-priced, extravagant, exorbitant, cheap, inexpensive, affordable, low cost, reasonable. Verb phrases about money. Earn or make money. Example, I'm making a lot of money at my new job. Cover basic needs. Example, it's not easy to make ends meet with a big family, but somehow we manage. Balance the expense. example, I need to balance the expense of my monthly bills with my salary to make sure I have enough left over for savings. Cut down on, example, in an effort to save money, he decided to cut down on eating out and cook more at home. Run out of money, example, they ran out of money during their vacation, so they had to cut their trip short. Get into debt, pay off debt. Get out of debt. Example, he got into debt by overspending, but he managed to get out of debt by creating a budget and working extra hours to pay off his loans. Waste or squander money on something. Example, he wasted a lot of money on extravagant vacations that didn't bring him lasting happiness. Allocate money to, or for something. Example, as project leader, you will have to allocate people jobs. Invest something in something. Example, he's not certain whether to invest in the property market.